Mr. Scott's gonna teach you. He's gonna teach you. Mr. Scott's gonna teach you. Come on, give it a shot. Remote learning. Remote learning. Remote learning with Mr. Scott. Hey, Brooks Scholars, welcome back to Remote Learning with me, Mr. Scott. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna try to break a world record today here on Mr. Scott's YouTube channel. Okay, we're gonna try and get through this work as quickly as possible. All right, it's gonna be great though. Okay, everyone say hi to Miss Parquette first. Say hi to Miss. Guys, it's a picture. Why are you saying hello to a picture frame? That'll be weird. Okay, let's get started straight away. The packet. Right. Gum. Gum is great, isn't it? Gum's great. Gum can be, it's flavorful. You can have different types of flavors. You're chewing it, helps you to relax sometimes. Just be careful not to swallow it. It's not food though, is it? It's like a candy. Is gum candy? Would you consider gum candy? Kind of. Right? It's sweet, yeah. But you can have some gum that you can even I'm doing it again. I'm rambling. Let's get into the work, okay? Similar to the work that we've been doing on Friday and on Monday, we're going to stick with this idea of finding evidence. We're going to get the evidence that we need in order to support our answer and feel really, really confident about our work. Let's get started. Can you imagine a world with no chocolate chip cookies? Oh my goodness. This yummy sweet did not always exist. It was invented by Ruth Wakefield. Thanks, Ruth. It happened in 1930. She worked at an inn. She baked sweets for her guests. One night she made a decision. She cut pieces of a chocolate stayed in chunks. Oh, Ruth Wakefield, thank you for all of the work that you did, because I love chocolate chip cookies, and I could eat them all, every single one of them, right now, if you want me to. We're not going to do that. It's unhealthy. Okay, let's read through this one more time. Here we go. Can you imagine a world with no chocolate chip cookies? This yummy sweet did not always exist. It was invented by Ruth Wakefield. It happened in matter. She wanted to make a chocolate cookie. She thought it would melt better. She was surprised that the chocolate stayed in chunks. Thank goodness it did. Ruth Wakefield. It's 1930. She works at an inn. She wants to make a chocolate cookie. So she cuts up the chocolate bar, puts the chunks in with the batter, cooks the batter, and invents, by mistake, chocolate chip cookies. I want to be known for making something like chocolate chip cookies. Wouldn't that be great? Good old Ruth Wakefield. Okay, we read through it twice. We stopped when we thought we learned. Now we're ready to answer some questions. Here we go. Question number 1. Which question about the text would help readers monitor their thinking? What comes in chunks like chocolate? What else can people mix together? Who invented the chocolate chip cookie? Or where is an inn near my house? I'm going to do something exciting and a little bit different today. I'm going to give you 10, that's a calculator, Mr. Scott. I'm going to give you 10 silent seconds to solve these questions today. So if I can figure out how to work an iPhone, there we go. Stopwatch, no, not stopwatch, timer. There we go. Okay, so you got 10 seconds on each of these. I'm going to give you a chance to answer that one. Again, which question about the text would help readers monitor their thinking? What comes in chunks like chocolate? What else can people mix together? Who invented the chocolate chip cookie? Or where is an inn near my house? 10 seconds, go. The sound of the minion means you've run out of time. What answer did you get? Did you get C? That is the correct answer, my friends. And what should you have underlined? It was invented by Ruth Wakefield. Who invented the chocolate chip cookie would help us remember all the things that we're learning in that section. Okay, what about this? Question 2. Which title best fits the text? Is it Mixing It Up, The First Chocolate Chip Cookie, Ruth's Sweets, or sweets for the guests? 10 seconds. Go. Time's up. What did you get? Is it A, B, C, or D? B is the correct answer. You're absolutely right. The first chocolate chip cookie. You should also have invented. You should also have underlined the topic sentence of the paragraph. Can you imagine a world with no chocolate chip cookies? All right, question 3. Here we go. Which word has the same vowel sound as chip? Is it in? Is it creek? Is it cheap? Or is it type? 10 seconds. I'll see you on the other side. It's in, isn't it? It's a short I sound. Ip. And then you've got in. Both have the same short vowel sounds. Didn't need to underline any evidence for that. Number 4. Which is the definition of chunks as it is used in this text? Is it lumps? Is it rocks? Is it large pieces? Or is it hard parts? 10 seconds. Go. I wonder who that can be. Time's up. The answer is A, and you should have underlined the last sentence. Let's see who's on the phone. Hello? Hello? Who's this? Nathan? How are you, buddy? Are you really? Well, it's so nice to hear from you. Do you know what I'm doing right now? I'm live on YouTube. I'm recording today's reading lesson. So you're a part of it. You're on the phone. Shout out to Nathan, everybody. Nathan says hi. So how's it going, bud? Are you working hard? That's fantastic. Listen, do you want to call me back in about 20 minutes? Okay, pal. I'll speak to you then. Sounds good. Okay, bye, Nathan. Bye. Surprise phone call. That's a first, isn't it? Very exciting. Lumps. All right. Chunks meaning pieces, meaning lumps. That's absolutely right. Question 5. Which word describes the tone of this text? Is it factual? Is it serious? Is it funny? Or is it persuasive? 10 seconds. Factual. This is telling us facts about things that really happened, okay? It's explaining all the different things that took place back in 1930 with dear old Ruth Wakefield at her inn with her chocolate chip cookies. And I decided that I would underline this yummy sweet did not always exist. Well done. Okay, so we're moving on to the next one. Let's see what it says. Do you like to eat food? Do I? Yes, I do. Yes. Just to clarify, Indian food. I love Indian food, and I love chocolate. I love good chocolate. I don't really care for Hershey chocolate. Don't tell Mr. Gilbert I said that because he loves Hershey and grew up near it. Anyway, let's get on into this. Sweet treats. Do you like to eat food? You could earn money doing that for a job. A food taster is a real career that many adults pursue. Really? It is not as easy a job as you would think. All you have to do is eat food and say whether it's good or not. Food tasters have to think a lot about how things smell, taste, and feel in their mouths. You have to be able to describe all the sensations. Companies hire them to check their products before they go on store shelves. I tell you what, even though this job might be challenging, and I'm sure it is, food tasters of the world. I'm not trying to knock your profession, but I bet it's not as hard as those bank clerks that we were talking about the other day. You know, the ones that have to juggle all the responsibilities. Anywho, let's read through it one more time. Do you like to eat food? Well, you can earn money doing that for a job. A food taster is a real career that many adults pursue. It's not an easy job as you would think. Food tasters have to think about how things smell, taste, and feel in their mouths. They have to be able to describe the sensations. Companies hire them to check products before they go on store shelves. All right, so let's think about that right now. We've got these food tasters. It's a job. You can actually do that job. And you have to be able to, let's see, describe how it looks and smells and tastes in your mouth and describe all those sensations. And then companies will pay you to do all of that work. Huh. All right, now that we've stopped and thought about it, let's move on. Which type of image would tell a reader more about this text? A picture of food, a picture of a food taster at work, a list of ingredients in a recipe, a a picture of a plate and fork. 10 seconds, go. Time's up. The answer is B, my friends. A picture of a food taster at work would tell you more about, that would be a great picture for this text. It says, a food taster is a real career that many adults pursue. That's the evidence that I chose to underline. Question 2. Which chapter title would help a reader find this information in a table of contents? That was a lot. Let me read that again. Which chapter title, 10 seconds, go. Time's up. Yeah, stop it, minion. The work of a food taster. B is the correct answer, my friends. I chose to underline the concluding sentence there. Question 3. Which word is the root word in tasters? Time's up. It's C. Taste is the root word in tasters. I went back and underlined the sentence, food tasters have to think a lot about how things smell, taste, and feel in their mouths. Question 4. Which word is a synonym for pursue? Is it hunt? Is it go after? Is it trail? Or is it follow? Which word is a synonym for pursue? It says a food taster is a real career that many adults pursue. 10 seconds. B. Bedo. B is the answer. Go after. It is something that you can go after. Now, peruse, of course, like so many words, can be used to describe different types of things. But in this particular occasion, going after. The adults are going after that job that they want to do. They want to be a food taster. Last one. Which other type of text is most similar to this text? Is it a math book, a book of information about jobs, a cookbook, a writing textbook? Again, which other type of text is most similar to this text? 10 seconds. The answer is B, a book of information about jobs. This would be a similar text. Well done, everybody. Have a quick stretch. Stretch, reach up high, reach out to the side. Oh, now give yourself a great big hug. Oh, deep breath in. Slowly out through the mouth. And we're ready for the third text. Let's see what's going on. Food, more foods, gum, sweets, candies, chocolate chips. All of these texts are making me very, very hungry today. Everyone prefers certain foods. We all have likes, we all have dislikes. Some people always taste food in a different way. These people are super tasters. Super tasters. Really? Super tasters? They have a very intense sense of taste. Super tasters are very sensitive to certain tastes. Bitter things taste even more bitter. Salty foods taste saltier. Some things may taste too sweet. Comparing food tastes sure is a mystery. You've got to be kidding me. I've heard of superheroes, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. I've heard of all these people. Black Panther, of course. But super tasters? So you have an extra powerful sense of taste? All right, let's read this one more time. Everyone prefers certain foods. We all have likes. We all have dislikes. Some people always taste food in a different way. These people are super tasters. They have a very intense sense of taste. Super tasters are very sensitive to certain tastes. Bitter things taste even more bitter. Salty foods taste saltier. Sweet things may taste too sweet. Comparing food tastes sure is a mystery. All right, people out there have super sensitive taste buds. Their sense of taste is more advanced than anyone else's. Okay, and they can use, and sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. When something tastes bad, it tastes even worse to them than it would to me because I'm not a super taster. Let's get to some questions. What does the first sentence tell you about this text? It is a text about food preferences. It is a text about food allergies. It is a text about eating healthy, or it is a text about food throughout history. 10 seconds. The nice thing about that question, as with so many other questions that we've seen recently, it tells you where to go to find the main answer. I underlined the topic sentence of this paragraph. Everyone prefers certain foods, which led me, of course, to the answer A. If you got A, good job. Let's see what we've got here. Question number 2. Which image would help a reader understand this information? A picture of a fork, a picture of a salt shaker, a picture of a person tasting food, or none of the above? 10 seconds. I underlined the following sentences. I actually did 2. These people are super tasters. They have a very different sense of taste, which led me to the conclusion that C is the right answer. If you got it right, give yourself a high five. Whee! Question number 3. Which word from the text makes a new word by adding the prefix dis? Prefix, of course, meaning the beginning part of the word, right before the actual root word. Sweet, sure, taste, mystery. 10 seconds. Woo! Well, let's try it. Dis-sweet. No. Dis-sure? No. Distaste? Uh-huh. Or dis-mystery? No. The answer is C, of course. Well done, friends. Number 4, which word has the same root word as comparing? Is it pairing, comparison, computer, or pair? 10 seconds. Hey! Compare. Yes, of course. Compare, comparing, comparison. The answer is B. And last but not least, question number 5. Which word describes the tone of this text? Is it factual? Is it serious? Is it funny? Or is it persuasive? 10 seconds. All right, factual, of course. This is telling us facts about people who have these very particular kinds of taste skills, if you will. I went back and underlined these people are super tasters. They have a very intense sense of taste. That is a hard sentence to say, folks. They have a very intense sense of taste. Intense sense of taste. Intense sense of taste. Intense taste. Bah. Wow. Okay. How did we do? Yeah? Did well? Give it a Mr. Scott smiley face. You know the deal. Here's your exit ticket. The invention of gum. We finally get around to gum, having done all sorts of other things. Read through the invention of gum, and then you are to answer the next 6 questions, of course. Good luck, readers. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, let's see if I can stop this thing. All right. Yeah, end scream, and then yes, I am. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.